This tank is a 135. It's got some intercontinental cichlids in there. There's pink Catamaco fenestratus, also called the Conkel by some. She's a very old fish. She's starting to exhibit the bowed back that cichlids and some people do in their later years. There are several Amphilophus. There are two pairs of Panacysticus or blue labradens. And there's also a reverse trio, that's two males and a female, of Amphilophus Lyonsii. That fish is quite rare in the wild. Is extinct in the wild. Don Conkel had, in a conversation with him, he told me that he had tried to reintroduce those where the DDT had eliminated the native population. Fortunately, he and others had brought that fish into captivity prior to the extinction of the wild population. But Don attempted to reintroduce some of these into the native water. And there's so much latent DDT in the silt that the species will still not survive. Amphilophus Lyonsii at the center top of the frame now. Very attractive Amphilophus variant with red eyes. The species is not particularly easy to breed. I bred quite a few Amphilophus, and often pretty quickly after getting them. Not the case with the Lyonsii. They'll have kind of a practice spawn. If they'll lay some eggs, I will soften the water to try to more closely mimic their natural conditions. The pink fenestratus is not noted for being very tolerant of other species. We've had this fish for quite some time, and she's been known to change colors dramatically in reaction to my presence. The red or the pink becomes quite intense when she's angry, such as when you're doing a water change or redecorating the tank. The black gets much more prominent. That is, the lateral line black is completely filled in, and the black will actually cover about half of her body. Right now she's reasonably happy. She's just eaten. She doesn't see me in the room, so she's just being herself. Many hobbyists and people in the fish business say that you can't mix lakes, you can't mix river fish with lake fish and have everyone thrive. It's not been my experience in many cases. And this tank's a good example. Everyone's quite calm. You'll see that the largest cichlid does get respect, but no one flees in terror when she shows up. The Panacysticus or blue labradens, the pairs have simultaneously spawned on opposite ends of the tank, and they have successfully defended fry for as much as 2 weeks after the fry become free swimming in this community tank that's not thinly populated by any means. I hope the Lyonsii will follow suit. The world needs more of those.